Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back, it's Jordan here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create custom stickers for your Lego MOC, specifically the zoo. We need a bunch of signage here for the zoo that's going to give the guests information about all of the animals. Now there's a lot of different ways that you can do this. You can use like really fancy equipment like crickets or sticker makers or whatever it may be, but I'm going to show you an economical way that most people would be able to replicate just with a computer and a color printer. So let's get started. Now, of course, in order to design custom images, which are custom stickers, you're going to need some computer skills, and you're probably going to need some computer programs as well. I like using Photoshop because you can see I've created this canvas here, which is the exact size of the sticker that we want to create. And the stickers that we're creating are going on 2x6 tiles. And I was able to get this to the exact size, like down to the millimeter. Because of course, when you create a new Photoshop document right here on the right, you can select millimeters and you can create this the exact size of a 2x6 tile or a 2x2 tile or a 1x4 tile or whatever it may be. And now we know that this canvas right here is the exact same size as a 2x6 tile. It's that easy. So the next thing I did is actually put a black border on it. Let's notice that my white canvas has that black border. I just very easily created a rectangle, and there you go. Now our sticker has like a cut line. Also, it's going to provide all our signs with a nice clean border. And of course, you're going to need some Google skills as well, because we're sourcing images of Lego animals because we're creating stickers for a Lego zoo. So if I just search, I don't know, lion, Lego, it's going to pop up. And we're going to find an image that might look like a lion, or might look like a lion that's in our zoo. Like, I don't know, one with a white background, hopefully. You might have to do a little bit more research, but you're going to find one eventually, and you're going to be able to copy and paste this and put it into your document. I also found another image, which of course is the continent of Africa. It's just like an outline, which I think looks good on this basic Lego sticker. And then I added some text. It says lion, a main attraction. You see what I did there? And I also added all of these lines as well. Now, each of these lines is individual, but I decided to group them in one big folder. On the right side here, you're going to see all of the animal signs that I've created, and they're grouped in folders. So if I hit the eye icon there, it's going to make my entire lion sign disappear, and I can sort of expand it out. And I did that for all of the different animals within the zoo. So right here, we have camels. If I click on this eye, there we go. The camels appear. Camel, Grumpy, and Humpy. I tried to come up with some quirky little text for them, and then of course the lines represents all the fine print on the sign that you would never see on a 2x6 tile. Penguins. We don't fly, we waddle. And then I used 4 different images of the penguin, and you're very easily able to reverse the way that it's facing just by transforming the image and putting a negative sign over the width, so you can just switch which way it's facing if you want to have like a sign that's sort of symmetrical like that. I know this is sort of turning into a computer tutorial, but I think it's cool that we can create our own signs like seal, bark, 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 polar bears, northern Canada, eh? That's where they live. Tiger, I like this one down in the bottom right. King of the jungle, love the thrill of the fight. The bear family, because we got a whole family of bears at the zoo. Monkeys and chimpanzees are grouped together, so I called them banana lovers. And we have Asian elephant. Also, giraffe. They're super tall. Panther, aka T'Challa, like Black Panther. Hey, that's good. Ostrich, known for their speed and attitude. I think ostriches are pretty grumpy. Alligators, a lot of teeth, no toothbrush. Flamingo, their favorite color is pink. Aviary, watch your head because the birds are swooping around. Get it? Yeah. And giant panda, bamboo all day, and we've got the outline of China there. And last but not least is one for the barn animals. I decided to look up some Old MacDonald. Had a farm images, so we got the barn and also Old MacDonald there. I just thought it was cool. I was actually designing all of these with Millie and Ben as I sat at the kitchen table. That's what I did on my Sunday, designing all of these different signs. I thought they turned out beautifully. We've got all the different animals in the zoo represented. I think it's 17 different signs. So once you get your Photoshop doc done and you've got all your folders and you've got all your images all grouped together in those folders, Now all you have to do is just export this as a PNG or a JPEG. Then I went over to Word, so I guess you're gonna need another computer program if you plan to make stickers using this method, but you can download the 30 per page label sheet. This is the label sheet that we typically use for like letter mail. So we have these stickers at home. You can get them at Staples or Amazon or whatever it may be. And then I drag and dropped all of the images that I exported from Photoshop into the center of each label. And I made sure they were centered by going to table layout and just making sure that I click the center alignment there. So now when we print this, each sign is going to be right in the center of the label. And just like that, now all we have to do is print this off, and we're going to get some awesome looking stickers with an adhesive back that can be applied to Lego elements. So of course, after hitting print, they printed perfectly on our 30 per page label sheet. You can see this sheet was almost half used already, but that's all right. We got just enough space for our zoo signs or zoo stickers. And because they're this perfect size, they're going to match up just beautifully with the 2x6 tiles, like almost too perfectly. Like they're going to go corner to corner on the tiles there. So just in case we messed up or mess up on some of them, we decided to print 2 sheets. And of course, these are labels, so when we take the label off, it's going to have a sticky back. Now the issue is they're not glossy like stickers. So the next step is sort of optional. We want to give them that glossy look, and we're going to do that in a really weird, sort of funny way. You see this stuff right here? It's packing tape. Yeah, we could like use a laminator or something, but we don't have a laminator. So we use packing tape, and we just put 1 strip down each row or column of stickers. And it gives it that glossy look. Also, it's going to make them like stronger, I guess. It's going to prevent them from wearing. And I just like the glossy sticker look that it provides. So now that we have tape covering all the stickers, just going to go around and cut them all out. Now it was a bit tricky because the width of the tape is just barely wider than the sticker. So for example, the elephant one there, you can see the tape is all the way on the right side, but then it's not on the left side. But that's why we printed 2. So we can cut out 2 of each sticker and use the best one. Now there's no denying it, everybody. Mrs. Bricksie is definitely a lot better at this crafty style stuff than me. So she took care of the laminating and the cutting out, where I took care of the design and printing. That's what we like to call teamwork. So of course, after you get the stickers cut out, they now have that glossy look. They're a little bit more rigid, and they look more like a sticker. And I'm glad that we put that border because it gave us a good cut line, like that black border there. And you can see that that border pretty much goes edge to edge on the sticker, or on the tile, both on the top and bottom. So it does make it a little bit difficult to apply, but we've got the master of applying stickers here in the studio, so that's good. And I think they're turning out just perfect. Look at all the signage for the zoo. So if you don't have a sticker maker, well, there you go. It's an economical way of doing it. Even if you don't have Photoshop, you might be able to do it on Word, but I think Photoshop would probably be the best tool because you can get those exact dimensions. You can also fiddle around with the lines and the wording and the size of the images and all that. But I think these stickers just turned out beautifully. Like, that is incredible. The next thing we need to do is actually place them in the zoo, and we may as well take care of that today. All right, this was the next step for the Lego Zoo. The final step will be placing it. Mrs. Bricksie and I were taking care of some other stuff, but at least we got the stickers designed and created. Check it out. Now the giraffes have their own sign. We got the camels over here, alligators, and ostrich. And on the other side right over here, there's Old MacDonald's farm. Another Old MacDonald farm right down there, along with another alligator one right there. So you know what? Printing 2 sheets was definitely the right call because we have signs in multiple spots. For example, right down there underneath the elevated walkway is ostrich, giraffe, and camel yet again, because of course there's another viewing area down there, just like that tunnel. Over here where we have lions, there's one lion sign, and one Asian elephant sign. Flamingos are right over here by the bridge. Inside the aviary, if you peer through the glass there, you can see the aviary sign. I like how we did all one consistent size, and like just having the consistency is nice. Same size, same style. I feel like that's how it would be at a zoo. Of course, we could have played around with like different colors and stuff, but I think the white sort of pops. We got banana lovers. There is another banana lover sign right over here. I'll try not to wreck the place, eh? And then on this back wall, you'll see seals. There wasn't a whole lot of walking space here, so we decided to mount them to the back wall using some modified bricks with the forward-facing studs for the polar bears as well. And then penguins, pandas built right into the wall there. And then a couple more built into the wooden boardwalk handrail, such as Black Panther and the bear family. And another one built into the wall, which is tiger. So there we go. Now we've got all custom signage created for our custom zoo. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial of us showing you how we designed these, printed them, created them, and also placed them within the zoo. And the next thing that we're going to be doing in relation to the zoo is actually populating it with minifigures and placing it down in the Lego City, which will be the final update. Exciting stuff. Can't wait to do that. That's our task all day tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed this, everybody. Please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more great stuff. Farewell.